I wonder if the entity gives the killers dental. I don't know. Just wondering. I mean, Nemesis has got some big, pearly white teeth, so maybe. Anyway, hello folks. It's stream time. I'm very drowsy from waking up, like, it was about 3 hours ago actually, but then I had a very large lunch. Yeah, so it's a lazy day, and I want to lazy stream some lazy Dead by Daylight. So, let's. Looking at our new level in the event tome. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna go straight for the doctor cosmetics. And I'll do these to get the story stuff. So, yeah, well, these. I can't do this one. Yeah, and I'm just gonna. I haven't looked very closely, but depending on what these challenges down here are, I might not even bother with this. But I'll look at all of that later. And to open, I think a game of Pyramid Head. I have a daily ritual on for him, so that'll work. Welcome. Lurking is welcome and appreciated. But yeah, we'll open with a match of P-Head. There we go. But yeah, I had a big lunch, so I've pretty much knocked out the possibility of getting anything done for the rest of the day. Stream Dead by Daylight for as long as I can keep my attention on it, and then I have a character to build for a tabletop game in a week. I gotta work out whether I want to start streaming the regular D&D game that me and my Wednesday D&D group do, since we finished the little streamed one-shot the other day. Plenty of stuff. Got plenty of stuff to work on, so maybe I'll knock some of that out. I have been playing Deathloop, though, and it's very fun, so maybe I'll just do that instead. Who needs responsibilities when you have video game? Let's see if I can do some blood web while we're waiting to connect here. Those two things are not connected. Good to know. I've made a mistake. There we go. That's fine. Okay. Need this energy drink. Macmillan. That'll be fine. And if I run into problems seeing, I'm just going to turn up the backlight on the TV. But fingers crossed that it's not a problem in the first place, I guess. It is around this specific time of day. The sun comes in from the blinds to my left and casts a lot of glare on the screen. So on darker maps like Autohaven and Macmillan and a couple of others, I can't really see what's happening sometimes until later in the afternoon. There they are. Let's see if we can. I was expecting her to go for the window. We got Shack Pallet out of the way in relatively short order, so that's good. I swear I just heard somebody, but I guess I'll put her on the hook. Ugh. I did see some toolboxes earlier, so not necessarily surprised that gens are getting thrown out this quickly. Okay. I got my little funny event hook right over here, so I'll go ahead and do that. So, code currently on for a funny little funny little hook ornament, spiral themed, which gives me an excuse to talk about Spiral. Spiral, parenthesis from the Book of Saw, or colon rather. That's what punctuation does there. But it's a film in which things occur. There are actors who play characters, and the plot progresses, and then after a while it concludes. And those are my thoughts about Spiral. Seriously though? Weird fucking movie. Chris Rock in on my my stream where I played Pig for a really long time and talked about all of the Saw movies. I talked about it a little bit, but Chris Rock is in it, playing a dramatic character, which is a strange thing to see. I've been chasing this person for a very long time, so I should probably drop it and go back. It was a little bit too late to come to that conclusion. Come on, Nancy, where do you go? Okay. There we go. I mean, what else? Like, on the topic of movies, I watched the 2015, the 2000s Nightmare on Elm Street reboot film, the one which the Freddy killer in this game is actually based on, something that I was not aware of. That's why he doesn't look like Freddy, is because he looks like the Freddy from the 20-whatever movie, who isn't played by Robert Englund. And all in all is just much less fun to watch, I will say. That film was a lot of things, and one of the things that it wasn't was sort of understanding of the spirit of the original Nightmare on Elm Street movies, of which I have watched 3.5. I stopped halfway through 4 and was like, yeah, I get it. And then Really? Okay. I stopped halfway through 4 and I said, yeah, I get it, and then I didn't watch 5 because I assumed it was more of the same. But there are redeeming qualities to the Nightmare on Elm Street films. And the 2015 one does not have very many of them. And it's kind of weird that, like, that film seems very much about, like, paying homage to the original films. It's very interested in making direct callbacks, you know, referencing lines and shot-for-shot callbacks of things that occurred in the movie. But at the same time, it like they kind of alter Freddy's backstory a bit. Like the preschool in this movie, the entire time I was watching the original Nightmare on Elm Street movies, I was waiting for that preschool to show up, and it doesn't. It was entirely an invention of the more recent one. Instead of working in a random boiler room in an unspecified industrial building, Freddy is like a gardener at a preschool. And it's just weird. It's sort of the way that they decided to handle that. It's like they want to remind people of the original movies, but they don't want to do anything to be like them. So we might play a little bit nasty around this hook here. While we're working on these remaining survivors. Sometimes you just gotta do it, you know? If I want anything to come out of this game, I gotta stay in this area. Because, like, look, I have secured Meg. The rest of them are going. They're leaving right now, right in front of me. You know? Go. Leave instead of saving your friend. Do it. Okay. Alright. Not the worst. Not the worst match I've ever had, but I could have done maybe a little bit better by focusing on the game instead of talking about a pretty mediocre Nightmare on Elm Street movie. You know what it is? The Freddy Krueger that is present in that more recent Nightmare on Elm Street movie looks like, and this is an extremely obscure reference, the Beauty and the Beast, I believe, TV miniseries where the Beast was played by Ron Perlman. That's what he looks like. I would pull up some images myself, but I would have to send them to my girlfriend on Discord in order to get them over on the computer, and I don't feel like clogging up our Discord DMs with pictures of Ron Perlman Catman, so Google it. But he does. I want to look at this.
You've done it with other shit in the past.
I have.
You totally can.
I could, but like that's effort. Okay, so like absorb this man's face while I go and Google this, and I'll see if I can get a picture of the actual Freddy himself. What is it? 2014? It was 2014. I think. Let me get Ron Perlman. Beast. Yeah. Um, this is going to take us a couple of seconds, folks. One moment. Freddy Krueger. Get me a picture of the man. I need it. When did that film even come out? I do not remember. I apologize for the wait here, but it is very important that I demonstrate this. Mm-mm-mm. 2010 is when the film came out. 2010. This is so not worth it, but I need to demonstrate what I'm talking about here. Okay. And I send those over here, and I receive them on the computer. Yeah, yeah, it's so close actually. Hang on. Um, get that in my media folder. And this one, save image to my media folder. Oh, wait, hang on. Did those save as even the correct file format? That's going to be quite annoying if they didn't. They did not. Ass. One moment, folks. I promise that this is totally worth it. Yeah, it won't let me save these as image files. God damn it.
I guess it's not worth it.
Guess it's not worth it. You can look up a picture of Ron Perlman as Beast from Beauty and the Beast and a picture of Freddy Krueger from the. Look at this. Look at this. Striking similarities.
There definitely are some similarities.
I'm gonna.
It's missing the luxurious mane.
He does not have a mane, which is a bit of a shame. I come over here and print this screen. I'm going to print this because that's the easiest way I can manage that. Save as. There we go. Entirely too much effort, but I want to put this on screen and immortalize it. Look, gaze upon this. And look at him. He's supposed to look like this one, right? Like I can't I can't rotate him. There we go. He is designed after the lower one, because I guess that was the tie-in for the movie when it came out. And then look at the Ron Perlman, and then look between these three men. Anyway, now that exceedingly long sort of tangent is out of the way, maybe we can get back to playing the video game, huh? Um, For our next match, we will play still Pyramid Head, because I haven't done my thing for him yet. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed my Ron Perlman Beauty and the Beast TV series pull there. I hope that was as good for all of you as it was for me. Yeah. Also, in the 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street, it's very like. No, I'm not going to continue that train of thought, actually. But there definitely aren't. It's not as fun to watch. You know, you watch the original Nightmare on Elm Street movies, and it's like, what sort of wacky dream logic bullshit is Freddy gonna pull on the unfortunate teenagers this time? You know, and it's fun to watch. It's interesting. In this, he hardly does anything. There are some really cool effects shots. I will give the movie that. There's a scene where a character by the name of Nancy is in like a drugstore, I guess, and like the aisle, she's been awake for so long that she's starting to get like micro sleep, where you like dream while you're awake, and the aisle around her is like flickering and turning into Freddy's boiler room, and it's really fucking cool. Other than that, there's no interesting things that happen in this movie. Freddy doesn't like make a phone turn into his face, or kill somebody by smashing their head into a TV, or puppet somebody around with their own arteries. He doesn't do anything fun. He just stabs people. um, but all of that aside, let's try and play some Dead by Daylight. All right. Okay. And we're in. Had to go as P-Head on this map a while ago, and it was pretty rough, so... I wonder if that was the map, or if it's just, you know, how things go sometimes. Really? Swear that would have hit. That's unfortunate. Draw some big old trails. Hopefully people just walk through them on accident, you know? Is there somebody behind here? No. Okay. Cool. Right next to my tangled hook. That's fun. There should be 2 of those. Somebody brought an offering. Let's see. Damn. Maybe I just don't have a good, solid idea of how long rights actually is. Come on. Vault the pallet. And then vault? No. Okay. I'll just back up. Ooh. And get back to looking at generators, because another one's probably going to go soon. I've been leaving them unattended. Around this way. That one's not going. This one over here is. Ass. Vault over it and step right on my thing. What? Okay. Well, that's cool. Okay. Not going great, but got some stuff to take care of. I can pretend I didn't see that mag, and that might let me get a little bit closer. Srint pursed. You can't strafe with the rights, at least not very quickly. Really? Okay. Ugh. Right. Gotta actually take care of some things now. Nice. Nice. Okay. Had to hit one eventually, right? If I just kept trying. Here. I believe this is the one that I've already hooked somebody on. But, it'll do. Take the gem. Sort of paint the area a little bit. And go over there, because that gen is literally going to pop as soon as I get there. No, nobody's on it. That's alright. Hello, James. This seems familiar. Have we been here before? Nice. Let's just hurry up and get him on a hook. Probably not going to be able to just resume the chase with Fang, but we can try. She's got to be over here somewhere. She's right here, actually. Good job. And my daily ritual is finally done. Oof. Yeah, that's an escape. Hello. Nice! GG's. Okay. So now I can move on from P-Head. As much fun as he is. And go and play... Doctor.
There are two P-heads.
There are two P-Heads. And I constantly accidentally say one's name instead of the other. That's why I go with P-Head, because it applies to both of them.
There.
Let's get some blood points into Mr. Carter. And, I was doing his adept. I didn't actually get it, though, did I? check. I don't believe I did. Yeah, it seems as though I did not. Yeah, no, I did not. So we're going to keep doing that. We've got the terror radius one. Let's go with restraint and the event item. We will listen to the soothing sounds of funny Dr. Man laugh. While we wait. Okay. There we go. We're in a match. I wish I could say I was about to start complaining, so it proves my rule even further, but I wasn't. I was opening Tetris. But, yeah, doctor, I guess. Read up on the doctor's tome lore. I do plan on going back and actually doing just slowly over time doing the backlog of tomes. Probably start from the currently ongoing one and move backwards. But that's just for the blood points. I'm just going to read the lore off of the wiki if it interests me. And it did. Most of them did. I particularly liked the doctors. Alright. Long loading screen here, but I don't think it's an infinite loading screen. Yeah, no, there we go. And we get the powerful doctor map. The one where you can just kind of stand in the middle and use your static blast and reveal everybody. I'm gonna go upstairs. I think the survivors always start upstairs, right? No, they can start in the bathroom, I think. Precisely. Oof. Oof. Not quite in time to prevent the vault. Nope. David. Alright, Chief. We have a totem there, and it's Boon of Healing, because I can still see this guy's scratch marks. Oof. So... go upstairs. Really? Okay. Knock somebody off of this generator again. Hello? And I do want to deal with that boon totem in a minute. Oof. Okay. That works too. No hook in this room, though. Have to take you... Goodness. A pretty decent distance away. In order to get you a hook. And watch this gen. This... Nope. That's good. Oof. That's fine. Totem was around here, right? Let's just do this. Get everybody a little bit on the insane side. I'm glad I managed to dodge that one. I moved physically in real life. You want to take me upstairs to this generator? Okay. I just hooked that person, so I'm not going to pick him up right away. But I am going to kick the gen they were working on. You know, insult to injury. Okay. David wanted to work on the gen. Doesn't want to pick up his friend, I guess. Manus level 3 be upon ye. No, not again. That would be rude. It's unfortunate that it was her, because that would be rude. We're gonna kick this. Alright. Sometimes you don't have to do anything. They just come for you. Hello. I'm going way out of my way for this hook, so she probably has a chance of wiggling out. Yeah. There we go. Closer than I thought it would be, though. Okay. Okay. And now Fang wiggles out. Because I went for the cheeky hit. That's fine. Going directly to EBDB. I see. Fang has snapped out of it. Everybody else is still at level 2. So we spent a really long time chasing him, and they've probably gotten a fair bit of progress on some generators in all that time. So I'm gonna hang him up, take care of this totem that I hear over here, and I'm gonna static blast. There we go. Damn. Really? That's unfortunate for you. Okay. I hear you. Shining little spooky ghost up on the wall. Okay. Static blast is almost ready again. Were I perhaps better at this game, I would have recognized what was going on there, and I would have been able to shock her before she made that. That's fine, though. Let me take care of this wall. Because this room has been a nuisance for getting hooks. But if I take care of this wall, I can go around here and then up these stairs. And there's one right here. Walk out into the middle of the room and do my funny shock move again. Everybody was over here. I love that they just scream intermittently even when they're on the ground. It's fantastic. Doctor is quickly becoming one of my favorite characters. No. They left. No. Okay. We're still in a pretty good place, though. Hello. That's unfortunate. I thought you were Nia. Nia went over here. Yeah. I don't want to just immediately hook you again. But I will. Oh, okay. And their other friend DC'd. That's unfortunate. Take David here. Move him to this hook. Oof. Not quite in time. That's unfortunate. upstairs and back down, because he knows the hatch is going to be down here somewhere. That was an unfortunate miss. You can't. There we go. Kapow. Doctor is good. He's decently strong, but he's not, like, busted easy. And his kid is very fun. And I got his adept. Because that was a 4K, technically. Nice. They're all console players. Whoops. Now that I've got his adept, I can put on some other perks. Replace this with save. Monitor and abuse. I have pronounced it monitor and abuse, as in both are nouns. Though I do believe it is monitor and abuse, as in both of those are verbs. But it's just a habit I've built up. I can't not pronounce it like that. So we've got Ruin on him. I would like something to protect my tokens, though. That would require leveling up Blight to get Undying, or leveling up Slinger to get Retribution. Well, Retribution doesn't really protect your totems, but it allows you to get revenge on the survivors if they cleanse them very quickly. So what do we want to run? Monitor, save... how about... Overwhelming Presence Franklin's would be funny, but I don't know how strong it would be. Because they just don't get to use their items. I mean, Ruin is good, obviously. Honestly, replace Overwhelming Presence with... No, wait. I'm dumb. That wouldn't work. I'll go with Ruin and Franklin's. I reckon that'll be decent, at least. Let's bring in the event items so everybody gets a chance for some extra blood points and do another match as Doctor. I was gonna say, replace Overwhelming Presence with, what is it? Overcharge. His other teachable. But if I've got Ruin on as well, I wouldn't be able to kick generators, so I wouldn't be able to get any benefit from Overcharge. That's not how builds work. I've been watching too much Grapefruit recently. And I know that I've been watching too much Grapefruit recently because I was about to use the words poopa stinka. I was about to refer to a set of bad perks as poopa stinka perks. So maybe I should stop watching that man. I've been watching his Binding of Isaac VODs, and he makes the poopa stinka joke a lot whenever he finds bad items. And also there's just like a lot of poop in Binding of Isaac. There's just like a lot of fecal matter, literally. And so he says it a lot for that reason also. But let's get readied up here. Okay. Well, shit. I don't have time to change my perks around, but Overwhelming Presence and Franklin's are going to be doing nothing for me in this match because nobody brought any items. Unless they're all running like plunderers and they're just gonna open a ton of chests on me, then 2 of my 4 perks are doing nothing. So that's unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. Fingers crossed. Good map. Doctor is like the one character I would genuinely consider running Whispers on. I know that Whispers is like, of all of the basic perks that give you information, it's one of the better ones. And I can appreciate that, but I have very bad hearing. Just sort of in general, hearing bad. And so having the whispers sort of overlaid on everything else is challenging for me. Makes it difficult to hear survivors and whatnot. I should probably do a static blast. See if I can't get some people. Okay. Good. So this is going to be a much trickier map, because it's a lot harder to... Well, A, it's a lot harder to predict whether people are in my terror radius, and B, it's a lot harder to predict where people are going to go. What was I saying? Alright, Doctor and Whispers, because its range is the same as your terror radius if you're not using anything that alters your terror radius. Its range at level 3. is equal to your terror radius. So, if I stop running monitor and abuse, and I start running whispers, anytime that I'm hearing the whispers noise means that people will get static blasted. There. Shit. Okay. Yeah, no. Things... I was half tempted to just stand there and see if she would finish opening the chest so that I would actually get some use out of the 2 perks that I'm running. Okay. Oof. There we go. Let's get this folk over here. And then go back to the generators, because that was a really long chase. And all of my tangled hooks. Every last one of them. So, nothing's been done about Ruin yet, which is good. I guess they haven't seen it, which is good, because that's a really bad spawn, and you'd really think they would have seen it by now. Okay. Not in a position to be taunting, Dwight. There's one. And there's what? Good to know. Nice. You love to see it. If I can admit my pride, that one was pretty good, and I'm happy that it worked out. Now the problem is you right there, because there go all my stacks, you know? Okay. And let's do this. See where everybody is. Nice. I got everybody with that. Pretty sick. I'm gonna go after you. this one in there. They did finally get rid of my totem, so I have to worry slightly more about gens. Just gonna sit there. And injured already, too. Really? Okay. That's a shame. Fuck. Completely lost her. Damn. Jen's over here. It's just him. That's fine. Drop all of my stacks again to get a second hook on you. Right. That's the side that the window's on. I've gotten both of my tangle clicks, so... At least I think I have. If I haven't, it's not a big deal. Wait. Let's hold off until we're a little bit closer there. Ugh. This person is quite good at this video game, which is annoying for me. I like when the survivors are bad at the video game and I win more easily. She's already fully madnessed, so I don't have to do that. You should only ever static shock fully mad survivors when you don't want them vaulting like that. Except that she vaulted before the shock hit. I gotta get better about my timing on that. Can't loot me around here forever, girl. This is pretty bad. Let's just break the path. Okay. You two can go. So the other two are probably over there. Yeah. They beat me to the exit gate, and they were good about lining up for protection hits and everything, so they can just take that. Is this gate open? Yeah. So the other two are in here. And there they go. Okay. Alrighty. Huh. how am I feeling about this stream? I'm feeling too tired, is how I'm feeling. So I think, unfortunately, I am going to call this one here. Maybe I'll stream again later. I don't know. I just need a rest. Yeah, I'm not gonna say all the stuff that I would normally say at the end of a stream regarding like the follow button and the YouTube channel and whatnot. Cause reasons. That's why. Yeah.